Hello there everybody, this is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of the Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door playthrough. In the last session, I did some serious level grinding, grinded about 9 levels throughout the course of the previous run. Well, technically it was about 7 for what you've seen on screen, but for the other levels I did the rest off screen. Thankfully, the off-screen runs, I only had to take care of just 2 more levels, and afterwards, we have 70 HP and 70 FP, and also 48 BP. So, as you can see, I've made some changes to my badge setup, and here's what I have equipped. I have Damage Dodge, Feeling Fine P, and the reason why I have these 2 on is so confusion and all that crap will be null and void, and I don't have to worry about that crap. Of course, I have the L emblem equipped because, well, I feel like changing my clothes for this session. And as far as everything else is concerned, we have P up, D down, Defense Plus, Quick Change, so that way, when the Shadow Queen is in her second phase and she's charging up her power, I can use a new strategy that I've recently found out where you put Vivian in front, use Veil, have the Shadow Queen use her attack, and then have Mario continue the attacking spree. So, yeah, there's that. We also have Power Plus, Jumpman, another Power Plus, another Defense Plus, Last Stand, Charge, another Damage Dodge, Double Pain, and Close Call. Again, for the purposes of this battle, of course, Double Pain will be in play. Hence the reason why I have Defense Pluses and Power Pluses equipped out the frickin' butthole, along with Damage Dodges as well. So that way we can reduce the amount of damage as much as humanly possible, because the Shadow Queen is a frickin' bitch and a half. So alongside that, I've also grinded some coins and got 4 Jelly Ultras, 4 Life Shrooms, and 2 Shooting Stars. So that way, we are fully prepared for the fight going ahead. I was going to settle with 3, but after doing some thinking, I decided to say, you know what, screw it. We're not going to chance this fight any more than I already am. We're going with 4 Life Shrooms. So at the minimum, we have 2 deaths between Mario and Mario's party. That's it. So hopefully they won't be eaten up anytime soon. And I was thinking of maybe readjusting one of my badges here to equip something else. I was thinking maybe of changing my badges a little bit to equip Power Bounce, but you know, Power Bounce may not be a bad idea. So let's go ahead and make a few quick changes. So let's just take off Close Call, Last Stand, and I think one other. Actually, maybe I should just keep Last Stand on and unequip something else that requires 2 BP. Then again, maybe I'm just going to stick with what I have. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with what I have here. So, with that in mind, we have our party all set up. I just realized I forgot to make a copy of my save file before starting the stream, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that real fast. Thankfully, this doesn't take very long. The reason why I bring up making a copy is just in case, a just-in-case policy of if I would get a blue screen of death during the stream or something. If that would happen, then basically all this being said right now would be null and void. Of course, with the fact that I'm recording in a bit of a proprietary format on OBS Studio, OBS Studio supports several different file formats. It supports, of course, MP4. It also supports MKV, M2TS, FLV, and one other format I can't remember off the top of my head. The reason why I have it on some other format other than MP4 is because with MP4, it does not support the ability to essentially recover the footage if something were to happen. While other formats such as FLV and MKV do support that. So, yeah, that's that. That's everything that you need to know. And as far as other things are concerned, I think we're fully prepared. We're ready to fight the Shadow Queen once more. And hopefully we'll be able to beat her within the first 30 minutes. I mean, I spent almost 10 minutes up to this point just recapping everything that has happened up to this point. So, 2 sessions ago, I've made it to the very end of the game here, as you can clearly see. However, I was having some serious problems fighting the Shadow Queen. She was kicking my ass to next Tuesday. And even without Double Pain, she's still a very difficult boss to defeat. But with Double Pain, it's almost on the level of frickin' Dark Souls. Although, maybe not to that extreme. No, not at all. But it's still very, very difficult. So, in retaliation, after that last session, not the previous session, but the one before it, I decided to just go and do some level grinding, which, I found out that the best way to level grind is to go through the Twilight Trail in Twilight Town to Creepy Steeple to do some farming on Amazy Daisies. And that's basically what I did. In the last session, anyway. But the level grinding for now is said and done. We don't have to worry about that now. And so, all we have left on our plates is the Shadow Queen. At least for the main game. Of course, post-game is going to be completely different. Speaking of post-game, a while ago, or more or less a few sessions ago, I've mentioned that I was going to put up a poll, which I did put up a poll for whether or not to keep on Double Pain for post-game. And there was only one vote, and there were like 3 options. There were yes, no, and don't care, do whatever. The only vote that was placed was in the last option, do whatever. So, after doing some thinking, after this is all said and done, I am definitely going to be taking off Double Pain. Because the post-game won't be the worst thing ever, but the final major obstacle we have left to do after the Shadow Queen is done is the Pit of 100 Trials, which that within itself is a very difficult feat. Like, extremely difficult. And it's one of those things where, if you die, there goes at least 2 hours, which is an absolute pain in the ass. So, yeah. After we defeat the Shadow Queen, Double Pain is going right off. We're not using that ever again. I mean, it is a fun challenge to use Double Pain and play through the game in its entirety. Don't get me wrong. But, I'm just saying though, it just makes things that much of a pain in the ass. So much more of a pain in the ass than it already is. Don't get me wrong, the game itself is still pretty damn easy, all things considered. It just has some pretty damn difficult bosses. Primarily those who are within the realms of endgame. Just saying. So, yeah, that's my decision. Double Pain is coming off after this fight. After I defeat the Shadow Queen, no more Double Pain for the remainder of the game. And as far as post-game content is concerned, there is still a lot that we have left to cover. Of course, there is the Trouble Center, hunting down the remaining items that are missing within our inventory, such as the star pieces and remaining shine sprites. Okay, here we go. Let's give this another frickin' whirl, and hopefully things will go our way. With a truckload of HP on our side, we should be able to get through this, hopefully, without too much of a problem. Unnecessary bingo much? Whatever, I'll take it. Okay, who to bring out? I think I'm going to bring out Flurry just because of the fact that she has the second most amount of HP next to Bobbery. Plus, she has an ability of which she can recover her own HP with. Okay, so attack and defense are boosted for her. Let's see if we can match it. Come on. Wow, plus 4 defense and 1 more attack. Okay, that was unexpected, but I'll take it. So it doesn't fully counteract the Shadow Queen's increased defenses. But she does at least, when I say she, I meant, at least her increased attack power only, it just, I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Maybe what I'm trying to say is, with our buff stats, we should, yeah, we should get to this without too much of a problem. Okay, so for this, I've learned of something pretty interesting recently. After looking up a quote-unquote speedrun of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, or more or less the most recent task, which is completing the game within just slightly over 2 hours, you basically just have to attack the Shadow Queen 3 separate times. And if a Boo, for whatever reason, hits the Shadow Queen during one of the standby phases between the transition of Mario and or the Shadow Queen's turns, then that counts. That counts as one of the 3. So that's pretty nice. Although I think it... Okay, that's 2 attacks. Ouch. Jesus, man! And again, so long as you land 3 attacks... And again, it looks like I'm gonna have to... Ow! God damn it! Well, there goes 1 life shroom already. Not a big fan of that at all. And another one gone. Fuck. Wow, that is just complete bullshit. I think I'm just gonna have to reset at this point. Yeah, I'm resetting. Fuck this. I've lost way too much health, lost too many items during the first phase of the fight. So, fuck it. I'm restarting. Okay, so when it comes to the 3 attack thing, I guess I was wrong again. Then again, maybe Mario has to be the one to attack 3 separate times, and not a combination between Mario and his party. So basically, you have to get lucky. You have to get lucky with the 3 attack thing. So, with Mario, you have to attack 3 separate times. His partners and party, not so much. Okay. Let's try this again now, shall we? Please? I seriously hate this fight. With double pain in play and everything, it's just an absolute train wreck. Especially after what happened during that last attempt. Jesus Christ. I was down 2 life shrooms off the bat, which is not a good thing at all. That really wasn't good. I need to hold on to all of my items until the second phase begins. Which is a lot easier said than done, especially when the Shadow Queen gets into her phase of, ooh, I'm going to show you my true form, my true power, bitch. I guess one other thing worth explaining here is the reason why I started today's stream later than I usually do was because around the last minute, I had to run a quick errand for Mom. Thankfully, I didn't have to go far or collect too many things. I just had to run down to the dollar store and to the local supermarket around here and just pick up a couple of things. Primarily for Thanksgiving. All I had to pick up was just a single small yellow onion and some celery. And as far as what I had to pick up at the dollar store, I just had to pick up some thumbtacks and also an air freshener and also a few more chips. That's about it. I was also supposed to pick up some 5-hour energies while I was down at the dollar store, but I completely forgot. So that was just my fault because I forgot to add that to the list, even though Mom told me to do so. Alright. Let's go at this again now, shall we? I really hate how these cutscenes can take so goddamn long to go through. Oof, I just puked in my mouth. That was nasty. Puked up some tea, which was disgusting. Sometimes you have one of those moments where things can just be upchucked through your mouth. Thankfully, you can swallow it back down, unless it's so severe and coming out at such excessive force. In which case, yeah, you're in trouble. Okay. Let's try this crap again now, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? I was going to say, maybe for, like, the preparation for the second phase when the Shadow Queen activates her true form, I was thinking of maybe using another Power Rush or something like that. Use that special move to buff our offense and defense. However, that will not work. That honestly will not work very well. Damn it! I completely fucked up! Alright. Bobbery, come on out. That way we can buff you up like the buff boy that you should be. Damn it! Well, +2 is not too bad. And that's for both offense and defense. God damn it. Okay. Wow, stage hazards to the rescue. Oh, this is just great. Can't believe I have to use this soon. Thankfully, though, if we do manage to survive and make it to the second phase, we will get a free refill on everything, so that's going to be good. But of course, it doesn't help that I don't get very many things that heal Mario. Okay, cool. Thank God the dizziness actually saved Mario there. I honestly didn't think the Shadow Queen could get dizzy or suffer from any sort of status ailments whatsoever. Come on, man! Okay. I think as long as you knock the Shadow Queen's HP down to roughly 75, that's when you can begin the second survival phase of sorts. What is being thrown? Nope. Again, couldn't see him until the item was already thrown. Really don't like the fact that I have to use this immediately. Otherwise, I was going to die. Wow, she is hell-bent on freaking killing Mario. Thank you, Boo, for actually doing something! I see that rock. Okay. Thank God we managed to get through this phase. It does suck that we lost one of our freaking Jelly Ultras, but hey, we gotta survive by any means necessary. So let's go. Second phase. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is when things really start to get rough. And I mean rough. Like rough, rough, rough. Okay, I'll stop now. Seriously though, I've gotten so close to defeating the Shadow Queen during my very last attempt. 2 sessions back. I think she was down to like 13 or so HP left. She was literally like 1 attack away from defeat. But sadly, I just could not withstand the second round of attacks. Perhaps what I should have done there was just say screw it and just have my party member just simply die on me while also while having the shell shield withstand the entire deadly attack. that is something else you can do. No matter how powerful the attack is, so long as the shell shield has some health left, it will withstand any and all attacks. Of course, it will break upon the attack finishing, but it is something worth mentioning nonetheless. So this is the reason why I got the 2 shooting stars out, as far as attacking items are concerned. So that way, when we begin the battle, I'll unleash a supernova, then I'll probably bring out another party member or something to that extent. And I think what else I'm going to do here is use another power lift. Because oddly enough, I have not used that very much throughout the course of my playthrough. Just because my base attack power is just so great. Of course, this is nothing in comparison to Danger Mario, because that is just absurdly broken. I mean, seriously. Give yourself some power rushes, get yourself to a danger state practically at all times, and you can deal like, I don't know, 20 damage at least per attack, and you can have that keep climbing further and further. Of course, that comes with a great risk of only being able to withstand one attack, if that. So Danger Mario does have its benefits, but it also comes with major risks. And there's a lot of them at that. Just saying. There are a lot of things that can kill Mario instantly. Especially in late game, for sure. But even so, it is something worth mentioning nonetheless. And no, I am not going to be doing anything like that right now. Maybe as a separate playthrough at some other point in time, but not now, obviously. Maybe I'll do a challenge run or something, where I will play in a danger state most of the time and just go for a danger setup. Maybe. It's something I'm thinking about, but not at this very moment. We still have the main quest to get through first, and the rest of this Let's Play to finish. Which is going to be interesting, to say the least. Hello, and welcome to the stream. I wish I could read your name, but for whatever reason, the Terminator Potato. Okay, that's your name. My runs? There are no runs today. We're not speedrunning anything. Not right now. So, to answer your question, it's not going anywhere. Because obviously, we're not running anything today. Just saying. That's okay. I have a separate layout to indicate of whether or not I'm speedrunning something. But for the most part, whenever I do Let's Plays or something like this, I have this layout. There you go. Okay. Now that's more like it. Ouch. Okay, shooting star. Let's go, baby. Okay. This is where things really start to get hairy, to say the least. You like charging your attack, Shadow Queen? Well, guess what? Double dose on this. After we take care of this. And of course, this is always predetermined. Nice. I definitely know how that feels. Especially if you were around like 2 play sessions ago. Just saying, that was not a fun time. But after doing some extensive level grinding, after doing a lot of level grinding, we should be able to take care of this, hopefully without too much of a problem. So, you may have noticed that weird status that we have known as status doesn't change. Well, nothing happens. That just simply means that you're not allowed to buff your stats in any way for that amount of turns. So, there's that. Not too bad, as far as that's concerned. Oh, thanks for the honey syrup. Didn't realize that was being thrown at me. Ow. Okay, what's being thrown? Can, of course. Okay. Yep, time for a power list. One and 4. Okay, I'll take it. Anything to help boost with defense is definitely okay in my books. Alright. Ouch. I have no idea what that Shy Guy was trying to do, but thankfully he didn't do much of anything to hinder us in any way, so I'll take it. Alright, we're gonna try Art Attack. Might as well make use of these crystal stars to the best of my ability. Okay, not sure why my analog stick wasn't responding. Probably due to the frame rate tanking. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Well, that most certainly hurt. it! I missed the frickin' button press. Mistimed it by several frames. Down to my there goes my last Jelly Ultra. Kind of surprised Flurry is still standing. Free mushroom. Not that it will really help, but it'll at least do something. I can never fully block that first attack. Ow. Yeah, I have nothing left as far as items are concerned. Again, the mushroom isn't going to be doing much of anything. I think I'm going to have to pull out someone else. As far as who? Maybe Bobbery will be best? I wish I could pull out Rock, but sadly the Shadow Queen has one defense. And so that's not really going to be helping much. And I need to keep Vivian alive for when Shadow Queen unleashes her super destructive attack. This is quite a conundrum. I guess Bobbery it is then. Still not enough for a Sweet Feast. Sweet Treat is not going to help, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, there's the super destructive attack. Son of a bitch! Okay. This isn't bad. Thank God Mario somehow managed to survive that. I thought he was dead for sure. Okay. What to do here? Heart Attack may be the best way to go. That way I can reduce the Shadow Queen's forces down. So, you know what? Let's go for it. Just gotta draw circles around the Shadow Queen. Please die. She is so close to death. As am I. But that's okay. Okay, that is just pure luck. That honestly is just pure luck. Okay. Bobbery, get out here, now. Alright, we are not screwing around with this. We need to finish this now. Finished! Thank fucking God! Aye! It's over. Oh my god, the luck of the draw is strong. We honestly got super lucky. Not a single life shroom was used. Yet we had to use all of our Jelly Ultras. Honestly, I don't care. As long as we win, that is all that goddamn matters. Impossible! Unthinkable! How could I? I cannot be beaten by lesser beings such as these! And I have just been reborn into this world! I cannot! I must not! Aye! My queen! Gah! The deed is done. And thus, the Shadow Queen is dead. Again. No! No! Let's get out of here, Merlin! Gah! Hey, wait! Princess Peach! Mario, over here, old boy! The princess is alright. She's not even hurt. Wow, that's surprising. Mario? So, it's all over then? It is. I'm so sorry, Mario. Who knew all this would happen? Don't you dare apologize, my dear. It was all in a day's work for us, Thank you, all of you. Aha! There you are, Mario! Who's there? Hey! Well, can you believe those brutes even came after me? An old Goomba? But I still made it here. I was so worried about you. I was so worried about you all. You have no idea. By the looks of things, though, I guess we're in the clear. Am I right? You kids sure are the real thing, I tell you. Yes, I seem to come in one piece too, so all is well. So without further ado, take a look at this. I found this on the way. It must be the treasure we heard rumors of in Rougeport. My theory has been correct all these years. There really was a legendary treasure. Oh, frankly. Don't bring me down now. It might be something great, and all's well that ends well. Now, how do we get out of this dank place anyway? I don't know, back the way we came? Let's go home, Mario. Back to everyone. Indeed. So, you're leaving then? Well, that's too bad. Having you around really did wonders for my research. Aw, Professor, we never let you monopolize Mario for your research anyway. Besides, you said I could be your research assistant for next term. Yes, that's right. And I thank you, Goombella. Mario, even after you leave here, please don't forget about us, alright? And we, in return, will wish that you find the best in the future. Never ever give up, Mario. That's the most important thing I've learned from you. Thanks, Mario. Just promise me you'll think of me now and again, okay? Aw, does she have feelings for Mario? The world may never know. Mario, thanks to you, I found my courage and inner strength. I don't know how to say this, but I think I like myself more since I've known you. Aw, that's sweet. I feel like I've grown closer to my dad. It's all hard to put into words. My dear, dear Mario, I am ready to make my comeback in the theater now. I've found so many things on this journey that I can only express on stage. And with these new themes, I am so ready for that wonderful spotlight again. Please do come and see me once we finish rehearsing, and bring Peach too, dear. Gonzalez. Oh yeah, wait. I gotta stop doing that. It's Mario, right? Well, you'll always be Gonzalez to me, man. Because I was born in the Glitz Pit, and Gonzalez is and always will be the champ. So let's meet again, Gonzalez. I mean it, man. Aww. Oh, cute. Mario, I feel like I've grown to yeah, never mind. Fun fact, I think in one of the versions, I can't remember if it was German or if it was Spanish, Vivian is actually depicted as a female to male transsexual. That or she's a lesbian. I can't remember for sure, but regardless, it is a fun fact I feel like throwing out there. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before when we first recruited her, or shortly after, so I figured we might as well do it now. Yeah, I sure do think that you and Peach can make a nice couple. I'll never forget my time traveling with you. So don't forget me either. Well, old boy, it was most agreeable that I had the chance to meet you. If not for you, then my dear Scarlet would still gaze down on a broken Bob-omb. But now I'm off to sea again. I know Scarlet would have wanted it that way. Let's see each other again, Mario. And this time, let it be on the high seas, old boy. Well, the boat's almost here. Mario! Hey, Cunio! Glad that you were able to make it. Ah, we made it just in time. Excuse me. Take these with you. We brought them so you'd have something to eat on the boat. Yummy. These are very fresh mushrooms. Thank you. We'll eat them with pride. Oh, how lovely. Thank you. Everyone, if not for all of you, the world might have fallen into a horrible darkness, or it would become a Kingdom Hearts game. Either way, that would be bad. I'm kidding. I love Kingdom Hearts to death. But your brave hearts strove for peace and saved this world. I don't know how to thank you, but know that the entire world is in your debt. What? Nonsense! We're the ones who should be thanking you, Princess. If you hadn't come to our little town, we'd all be puppets for the Shadow Queen and Grodus. The thought gives me hives. Ah! Look, Your Highness! I see the boat! Take care, everyone. Farewell. Fare thee well, Rougeport. Fare thee well, everyone. Though I know for a fact we will be coming back here relatively soon. Oh, forgive my lateness, sir. I must have dozed off a bit. But please come on board. I'll give you folks back full steam. Full steam ahead. To the new world! Kidding. Set a course for the Mushroom Kingdom. I honestly hope we'll be able to see these guys again in the future. Maybe in a future game, even as an Easter egg or something. They are all such lovely people, don't you think? I don't have too many good memories of Rougeport, what with all the kidnapping. But it really is a vibrant town full of love for life, isn't it? Mario, I was very frightened when they took me. But, well, Tech was really there for me and helped me get through it all. And I knew that you would come to help me as well. I always believed in that. Thank you, Mario. Maybe I should listen to Toadsworth and become more like a princess from now on. Or you can learn to defend yourself and prevent kidnappings in the first place. Hell, you're more than capable of doing so in Super Smash Bros., so why not in the main games? Huh? Eh? Food for thought? I didn't think so. Screw you. Mario, look out there. Rougreport's positively shining. It's so beautiful. It is a pretty lovely view, but not the most breathtaking view I've ever seen. If you want something like that, play Final Fantasy 15. You're welcome. And especially play it on PC at 4K 60 FPS. Oh, wow, that's crazy, bro. Oh, wow, that's crazy, bro. You had a pretty rough time of it, didn't you? But now that Peach is safe, I guess everything's okay. Now the question is, why are you dressed as me? Well, it's simple, brother. I am you! Yahoo! Mario, you're scaring me. Really, though, how amazing is it that you saved the world again? Again, bro! And say, it's been a little while since then. Are you ready for a new adventure? Oh, yes. Yeah, you the man, bro. I wonder what everyone who traveled with you is up to. Speak of the devil. Whoa, what was that, bro? Was that your newfangled mail gadget? So it is. Dear Mario, what's up? Goombella here. I'm still here working with Professor Frankly. We beat the Shadow Queen, but there's tons of Rougeport lore we still don't get. So my research with the professor goes on and on. With the info I gathered with you, I have lots of great leads now, though. Mario, like I always said, every myth contains a kernel of truth. Speaking of which, know what was in the chest that the professor recovered? You're totally not going to believe me when I tell you it's a secret. But I'll tell you next time I see you. As part of my research, I did go back to many of the places we visited. And I saw everyone we traveled with, too. That's sweet. Koops is living peacefully in Petalburg with his dad and Koopy-Koo. And Mario, guess what Koops wants to do now? He wants to become mayor of Petalburg and live there in peace. Can you imagine? Still, it might just be perfect for him, come to think of it. He's so much more of an adult now than when you left Rougeport. Still, I think Koopy-Koo pretty much has him wrapped around her little finger. Interesting. Blurry's back on stage in a big way and the crowds are totally ecstatic. And the play she's doing right now is the story of our adventure. Yeah! It's called Paper Mario. I saw it twice. It was totally the best play ever. I call bullshit, and also, that's not the correct name. I'm kidding. And somehow, Dupless has joined the troupe as an actor. Who saw that coming? His transformation skills are serving him well, but it still kind of creeps me out. Oh, and Little Rock? Yeah, he's fighting solo in the Glitz Pit. He says he's getting pretty close to a title match, even. Isn't that just adorable? Oh yeah, he's calling himself the Great Gonzalez Jr. in the ring, by the way. It's sort of silly, but kind of cute too, don't you think? I have to agree, especially when it's in tribute to the parent who watched them be born in the first place and showed them the ropes and basically was just the best parent of the year. Oh, and wait, I have to get this exactly right or he'll get like so mad at me. He said that he could totally take you in the ring now, so bring it. Challenge accepted. I would gladly take your ass to school any day. I guess he doesn't change. Isn't that too cute? Vivian's gone back to hang out with her sisters. Family is important after all. Now that the Shadow Queen has been defeated, I don't think Beldam's into evil. Oh, and Beldam also promised me she would never be mean to Vivian ever again. I have a theory on why Beldam even was mean to Vivian in the first place and why she was always picked on. Perhaps the reason as to why is something simple as Vivian just looks cuter, she's more beautiful, and she's younger than Beldam, and she gets way more compliments and attention than Beldam in the first place. So to put Vivian down all the time, she always picks on her. It could be as simple as that or something more. Regardless, I feel like it's more like the former rather than the latter. I'm just saying. Yep, I think the 3 sirens are going to live pretty peacefully from now on. But you should totally go visit her sometime. I wonder where, though. That's the question. Oh, that feels good. Nice fart. Bobbery's gone out to sea every day now with Cortez. I think his soul has healed. I ran into him on Keelhaul Key by accident the other day, which was nice. He was so happy I thought he was going to blow up on me for a second there. You know, I bet Scarlet is looking down on him and smiling right now. Oh, and I almost forgot. Everyone on Keelhaul Key is well and they say hello. Aw, that's sweet. Oh yeah. In my travels, I heard of a rumor that Lord Crump and Grodus were both still alive. Somehow, despite the fact that Grodus is just a head. Perhaps his whole being was just the head, and the body was more like an exoskeleton. Kind of like a Metal Grunty and Grunty's Soul in Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge? Something to that extent, maybe. I guess that makes them pretty tenacious baddies, doesn't it, Mario? But they meddled a lot, just like Beldam has, and I don't expect more trouble. Plus, I hear Grodus is just a head, which really cuts down on mischief making. That's too funny because it's true. Looks like something else is up. Speaking of miraculous survivals, guess whose favorite calculator is still computing? He says he really wants to see you and Peach again. So, Tech is somehow alive. I don't get it. And it seems like he was able to fully restore his memories. Perhaps there was like a backup and restore operation performed or something to restore his memories back to a previous point. Makes sense. Well, I'm totally rambling at this point, so I guess I better wrap it up. I just want to say, even though things got tough, I'm grateful for our time together. And there is one thing that I kind of weighed on me, and I never got to express to you. See, well, maybe that's best kept a secret. Aww. What did I tell you, folks? She has feelings for Mario. I guess Mario just has that kind of charm. So, please say hi to Peach for me, okay? Till we meet again, your friend, Goombella. Hey, that's awesome, bro! Sounds like everyone's doing great over there.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Someone there? Excuse me, sirs. Hey, Toadsworth, what's up? Peach? What the hell are you doing here? Hello, Mario. Hello, Luigi. Please, allow me to apologize for coming unannounced, but I was cleaning out the storeroom in the castle the other day, and I found something rather amazing. Yes, Toadsworth found the treasure map, and I'm sure it will lead to real treasure this time. I just know it. So Mario, you'd love to look for treasure, isn't that right? The boat's waiting for you. Really? And thus our adventure continues. After the credit roll, though. So there we go, folks. That is the main quest of Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. I'm not going to be getting into my thoughts on the actual playthrough as of yet. That's not until we finish everything, and I mean everything, that I possibly can do. Of course, as far as the completionist criteria is concerned, I am going to be going for Ultra Rank on all party members. I will be collecting all the recipes, which I'll probably end up doing that off screen. I'll also be collecting all the remaining badges that I have left to pick up, which there are several badges, and we collected about a good majority of them. In fact, I think we're about 95% done as far as badges are concerned. We still have a few more to pick up though, but regardless, that is what it is. There's also the Trouble Center, which I will be doing that in full. So, originally I was planning on having that done via post-commentary and then premiering it on Twitch first and then bringing it to YouTube like about a day later. However, since Twitch removed the ability to host premieres, you can only do reruns now. I'm just going to be doing it live for the most part. There are going to be some things which I will have to do off screen and just record and do sort of like a post-commentary kind of thing over. Then again, maybe I'll just do that as a rerun. I'll just do post-commentary on that video, upload it to Twitch directly, and then just do a rerun on one of my days. So, yeah, that's an idea. And as far as that's concerned, the only thing I'm going to be doing with that particular video that I'm talking about is like hunting down all the remaining star pieces and shine sprites. Because from my calculations, we only need to collect 3 more shine sprites, which I may end up be doing over the course of our little side quest collect-a-thon thing. So that's going to be pretty sweet. Of course, there's still the matter of the remaining star pieces, though. One of the star pieces I have yet to show off, of which I found by pure accident, but I will be showing it off nonetheless, when we get to that point. So, here's how I'm going to be handling post-game. Of course, first things first, taking off Double Pain, that is going in the trash. Never again. Second, we're going to be tackling the Trouble Center. That is what we're going to be doing, basically for the remainder of the session, is the Trouble Center. And taking care of as many troubles as we possibly can within this session. There are several troubles that I want to take on right away, like as soon as we finish here. Of course, that's going to be taking a bit of time, but it will be worth the trip. I can guarantee that. So, alongside that, I know we're not going to get the entire Trouble Center done today. That's just not going to be possible. I mean, we might be able to, or get a large majority of them done, depending on how fast we get things done. But I will be tackling some of the more challenging troubles for the most part. However, there is one particular trouble which I will be saving for last. And that involves going through the Pit of 100 Trials, believe it or not. there's a trouble in the game where you have to make it through until floor 50 of the Pit of 100 Trials. And after you take care of that trouble, then you escape and complete the trouble no problem. Then again, I think there's also another sort of trouble that also is related to the Pit of 100 Trials as well. So anything that's related to the Pit of 100 Trials, I will take care of last. For the most part. So, the one I'm talking about is diving into until floor 50. That will be the last trouble. There is another one that is related to the Pit of 100 Trials, but that will be taken care of over the course of our Trouble Center grinding and completion. So, there's that. The reason why I say things like that is because the trouble I'm referring to is not the 50 floor one. It's one where you only go about, say, 20 floors down. Afterwards, you complete the trouble, and that's that. You're done. Yes, I'm going to say progress up to this point, because we still got a ways to go. After you finish the main game, of course, you will save your progress, which, why the hell would you not? Save your progress, return to the title screen, and let's resume. File number 2, and let's get moving. Welcome back to Rougeport, everyone. Welcome back. You're a strange one, sir. It must be something special to convince you to return. Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. See you later. Hey, Goombella. Good to see you again. Long time no see, Mario. I'm totally glad that I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We've heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So, are you ready to go? Whenever you want to go, we are so there with you. That's good to see. Even though we do return back to Rougeport, we are not fully healed, though. That's the thing. You're not fully healed until you go and rest up at a hotel somewhere. It can be any hotel. Just go there. Trust me. You'll thank me later. Especially if you're at low health like this. After a huge beating in which the Shadow Queen dealt out to us, it was just absolutely painful. As far as badges are concerned, I think I'm going to keep this badge formation that I have currently. Although I think I'm going to take off some of the Defense Plus badges, though. That way I can equip some other badges. Alright, as far as what other badges we're going to equip. I also picked this badge up. You can pick this badge up at the Pianta Parlor for 34 Pianta coins. So, yeah, all you need is 1 BP to equip Refund. What this will do is, this will give you coins every time you use an item in battle. Just using it on the field, you won't get a refund though, so be sure to keep that in mind. Alright, so let's see. As far as badges are concerned, I am going to be re-equipping Spike Shield and Unsimplifier, Timing Tutor, First Attack. I'm definitely going to keep Quick Change on, though. That is a godsend of a frickin' badge. Okay. Lucky Start sounds pretty good. And so is Flower Saver. So, I think I'm going to equip this. Flower Saver. This will make it so, it makes it so attacks that require FP are decreased by 1 value. So anything that's like, say for example, 2 FP now require 1. However, FP that is at 1 or less is obviously unchanged. You can't make a 1 FP attack 0. That's not how it works. I wish it did work that way, but sadly it doesn't. I've been catching a breather here, you know, reflecting back on all my adventures. It's been a long road, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. And we have one last tale unlocked, known as the Super Luigi book. So let's listen in. Actually, you know what? This guy actually novelized my quest. He's been interviewing me. He was actually interviewing me here at the inn during breaks from my adventure. I didn't think anyone would be interested in reading a book about Luigi. But Super Luigi came out recently, and check this out, bro. Here in Rougeport, it's a new record for consecutive weeks at #1 on the bestseller list. Oh, hooray for Luigi, bro. I win by doing absolutely nothing. I'm kidding. Anyway, I started reading it the other day, and it's an encyclopedic account in multiple volumes. Excruciating detail, bro. It's like a history book. It seemed like one, anyway. I've got it in the shop here in Rougeport. How about you snag a copy, bro? Sounds good to me. I've actually picked up a few volumes of your books, which are, pretty nice. Although I haven't read any of them yet. Still, though, it is something worth mentioning. Alright, let's see what you got for others. Only last MP. Wow, that's lame. You know what? Screw it. I'll just buy it. I'm so terribly sorry, sir. We have all the special deals offered right now. And that's all the badges that, I think this is all the badges we can buy in the game. I believe the special badges rotate out on a consecutive basis, so that's something worth mentioning. Okay, and with that done, let's see what you got for sale, buddy. Absolutely nothing. Alright, I think there's one more Super Luigi book. Yes, it is. Super Luigi 5. Super Luigi Book 5, coming soon to theaters. I want to see this movie! It's 256 freaking coins, but damn, it is well worth it. I believe that's the last of the Super Luigi books, too. So there are 5 volumes in all. So that's pretty sweet. Alrighty. Let's get cooking. I'm gonna cook a couple of things here, or just cook more or less 2 things. Just these 2. That's all I'm gonna do. The reason why I'm doing it is because I got these items for free during the Shadow Queen battle, and I figured, why not put them to use? It'll be worth a couple of coins at the very least. So we got the honey shroom. Funny enough, the honey shroom was the thing of which Zesty made us after completing her trouble quest. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, let's check the lottery. And nothing, of course. You can never really get anything out of the lottery, hardly ever anyway. It's just like in real life. Except, unlike real life where you have to pay to play the lottery, you can do so for free, anytime. Just, hop in. Have some fun. Just saying. Alright, I'm gonna keep these 4 life shrooms on me. Even though it seems like it's unnecessary, but trust me, it is definitely worth doing so. So, time to take on the Trouble Center after a quick stop at Frankly's, or Frankie's. Professor Frankly's, that's what I mean. First off, let's talk to him, see what's up. You seem pretty cheery, and as always, I am happily busy with my research. By the by, do you know what was in the treasure chest we found in the palace? It contained a dried shroom! Oh no, it's nothing to be disappointed by. Now we know for certain that people indeed ate mushrooms 1,000 years ago. This is a groundbreaking archaeological discovery. Interesting. Also, here's the trash can. For any bosses, or for most bosses in the game who are not re-encounterable, you can actually gather their title entries here within the garbage can. Scrap paper. You found a scrap of paper in the garbage containing info about the mini X-Yucks. Huh, interesting. About Kami Koopa, added to the catalog. Grotus has been added. Next, Grotus X added. Okay. So we got quite a bit of stuff as far as the catalog is concerned. However, we still got several more entries to go. We got 19 left. There are 19 more entries. And of course, I will be gathering all the remaining entries. Though, as far as gathering them on screen or not, I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to be doing that. I think most of the remaining enemies are going to be in the Pit of 100 Trials. However, one enemy, or two, okay, one enemy I've actually encountered in Glitzville, but forgot to get his title entry on. And as far as one other enemy that I completely forgot it even existed as far as the catalog is concerned, yeah, that's at the Riverside Station. We'll be taking care of that some other time. Right now, it's time for some troubles. So, we got a lot of troubles. Let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30. There are 30 troubles in all that you can unlock throughout the course of the game, and more troubles open up the more chapters you complete. We've already completed one, so we're down to 29 remaining, so that's good. So, let's take on this one. It's an unknown client for Elusive Badge. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zesty's house in Rougeport Square. This poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on this trouble? Hell yeah. Do it and do it right. Of course, my dude. So, you may be wondering who this client is. Exactly. Well, it's actually a pretty familiar face. If you remember, throughout several of the early chapters in the game, we've encountered a character known as Miss Mouse. She's been hunting down all kinds of rare badges, and it just seems like whenever she goes missing, whenever she's out and about, the badge shop owner or co-owner is missing. So, yeah. By the way, hello. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a stamping young fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Sure. So, it turns out this, badge co-owner is Miss Mouse. And I was going to say something else. And that something else is, if you have, finished Miss Mouse's trouble before the credit roll, Goombella will actually mention a epilogue with Miss Mouse. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting and something worth mentioning. Okay. Let's go. Next stop is going to be Petalburg and Hooktail Castle. But before we head over there, of course, we still have some things to take care of. Let me make sure I have a Spike Shield equipped. Yes, I do. Okay, good. I learned of something pretty interesting, and that is to completely skip the spinning animation after doing a super jump and hanging onto a pipe, just mash B. And here we have defense plus P. Sweet. Another badge added to the catalog. So, yeah, that's something worth mentioning. Anyway, before we head on over to where we need to go, aka Petalburg and Hooktail's Castle, there are a couple of things I want to pick up over here around this part of the Rougeport sewers. Of course, there's one of the shine sprites that we have yet to pick up. There's also that star piece right there, right in the frickin' hammock. And as far as getting this shine sprite is concerned, this shine sprite is accessible after you acquire the sailboat curse. So, that's that. I'm kind of surprised I didn't fall in the water there. That would have been a pretty big pain in the ass to go all the way back. There we go, there's another shine sprite, and only 2 left in the entire game, believe it or not. There's only 2 more shine sprites that we've yet to find. So, a couple of ways you can locate the shine sprites that you're missing. Either look up a guide online if you happen to have internet access, which you should in this day and age. Or you can pay the fortune teller to tell you where one shine sprite is located. Other than that, though, there's really nothing to worry about here. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to equip all of my different attack effects badges just for some extra fun and flair, just to showcase different things, different sound effects as we're going through the game here. Alrighty. Believe it or not, it's actually faster to just go through the Rougeport sewers the normal way to get to Hooktail's Castle as opposed to going and taking the shortcut through the sewers. Believe me, it's actually true. Out of my way. We're going to be dodging a lot of enemies as we're making our way through here. Also, there's something I missed back here. Hidden panels. Those are a thing. They're back, and they're more prevalent than ever. They're practically everywhere. So, that's going to be annoying when hunting down all the remaining star pieces. That is for sure. It does kind of suck, but it is what it is. So anyway, before we head on up any further, there is one more thing that we can actually do over here. If you remember before, there was a crack in the wall at the spike room. And believe it or not, now that we have Bobbery, which, believe it or not, you could have gotten this, like, within Chapter 5, like, after completing it. If you head all the way over here, you'll actually get something pretty spectacular. And of course, cutscenes take 10,000 years to complete, because potatoes. Alright. We just ripped through dimensions. Hilarious. Anyway, in here we have an up arrow. It's unclear what this means. You should ask somebody. If you remember before, I believe after we completed Chapter 5, one of the mages who upgrades our party members, yeah, I think they mentioned something about a mystical item that allows you to increase your partner's powers even more. However, that item was supposedly located here in Hooktail's castle, so we might as well pick it up while we're here. Why not, right? Might as well kill two birds with one stone. Okay. It does kind of suck that you have to go through the entirety of Hooktail's castle, and what's even more annoying is that you have to run all the way back again, too, once you're done. Okay. Thankfully, Hooktail's castle is nothing really to worry about here. You just have a lot of low-level enemies that you just simply have to dodge. God damn it. Oh well, let's get this done quickly. By the way, when I say Flower Saver reduces the FP count, Flower Saver, the non-P variant, only applies to Mario. There is a P variant. It's the same sort of thing, though, so that is something worth mentioning. Okay, let's move on. By the way, free shortcut. Super jump at the correct spot. Believe it or not, I actually learned this recently from a speed run of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, 100%. Just do a super jump in the right spot and you'll be able to go to that plane panel more quickly without the need of having to take the block and ride it all the way up and then just, you know, it's just so much easier to not worry about that crap. It honestly is. Now that I'm looking at my badges, I think I am going to go ahead and unequip something. Just close call. That way I could equip multi-bounce. Where is multi-bounce? Multi-bounce, my boy. Ah, here it is. Of course. I knew he was gonna tag me. You know what? Let's just take care of this. That's the reason why I quit multi-bounce, so that way I can just massacre everyone in my path immediately. Okay, so here is where we previously fought Hooktail at. If you head to the center of this room, you may notice an exclamation point here. Well, pull out Flurry. And there we go. Here we have Attack Effects B, the badge Miss Mouse is looking for. Take it to her. Okay. So yeah, that's the badge. That is the elusive badge. That's the elusive badge which Miss Mouse was looking for, so that's pretty sweet. Although, again, we do have to run all the way back through Hooktail's castle in order to even leave this place. Thankfully, though... God damn it. Thankfully, though, getting out of this place is a lot easier than going through it in its entirety. Trust me. It really is. And you want to know how it's so easy? We just simply drop down. You gotta drop down. Okay, well, so much for being able to drop down completely. At least I was able to do so here. But still, that is kind of annoying. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. So, with that done, it's time to head back to Rougeport and report our findings to Miss Mouse. Afterwards, we'll be taking on another trouble, after we get through this stupid crap. Man, I love doing that. God damn it. That is so annoying. All because I don't know where the frickin' Koopa's coming from. Goodbye. Honestly, I do love being able to completely massacre all the regular enemies around me. But it is kind of annoying how they do have a tendency to first strike you fairly often. Thankfully, we can do something about that. And we will, eventually. Just not right now, though. Obviously. We still got some work to do. Come on, get in the pipe. Thank you. God, how hard was it to just simply jump into a damn pipe? Alright. There we go, folks. All done here. By the way, something else worth mentioning is, if you happen to have a quest item and you go to cancel the trouble, I believe that quest item will just vanish out of your inventory. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Then again, maybe you still hold on to that quest item. It's just you have to reinitiate the quest again, which is kind of lame. But hey, it is what it is. That face, does it mean you found the badge? Yes, it is. Well, this is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid the badge. It was a little game of mine. Really now, I have to apologize. But I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skills than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Really? Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now, about that reward, let's see. Take this badge with you. You managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Of course. Now, let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Oh, oh my. So yes, folks, Miss Mouse is recruitable. And she can be recruited as soon as you finish Chapter 4, or 5. It's 4. It's Chapter 4. As soon as you finish Chapter 4, Miss Mouse's trouble will show up in the Trouble Center, and you can take her trouble on right away if you wish. And recruit her as soon as you finish Chapter 4. Just saying. Now let's take a look at Miss Mouse's abilities. And this is the last primer in the game. Press X and Miss Mouse will sniff out any items or objects hidden nearby. There doesn't seem to be anything in the area, dearie. When you press X, I'll sniff around and tell you if there are any items nearby. This can be anything from coins to mushrooms, whatever items, or even hidden items too. There's something right near here, sweetie. If there's something nearby, I'll let you know like I did just now. Or she'll just start sniffing in the air. In battle, I can attack enemies with my lovely slap. I can also help you out by using my Kiss Thief move to steal enemies' items. And this also applies to enemy badges too if they happen to have them equipped. So that is one way you can get your hands on some pretty sweet badges throughout the course of the game, which is absolutely massive. And it's also an incredible asset to have. So, despite the fact that I don't have enough Shine Sprites to fully upgrade everyone, I am going to be upgrading as many party members as I can. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. Actually, I want to talk to you. Here's an up arrow. What's this? An up arrow? An up arrow? Up? Of course! Where the hell are you going? To space? Oh my. This is the Ultra Stone, so that is what the star sign meant. I picked this up at a flea market years ago and forgot it was in the attic. With this, I can power up your partners even more. That is sweet. We are cooking now. Let me know when you want to power up your allies more. Hell yeah. Shall I power up this partner? Yes, please. And we're going to get Miss Mouse up to Ultra Rank first. Reason as to why we're doing this is so that way she is all caught up with the remaining party and then some. Care to power up more? Hell yeah. Yes, give her new power. And she's not going to be alone either. We're going to be powering up many other party members too. So here we go. Afterwards, I'll be showing off basically all of our partner's remaining abilities. And by the way, once a partner is upgraded to Ultra Rank, they can't be increased any further. So let's go ahead and upgrade Bella now. Get her up to Ultra Rank, which, trust me, has one of the best moves in the entire game and is a godsend. Okay, sweet. That one's done. On to the next one. Bob Aubrey, you're up next. Alright, who to upgrade next? We're going to be upgrading... We're going to upgrade Rock next. A bit of an odd choice, but trust me, it's worth it. Okay. Who to upgrade now? I think we're going to go with, I think we're going to go with, Coops and Flurry for our remaining two upgrades that we can do. So, like I said, we still have 2 more Shine Sprites to hunt down. Afterwards, we'll be able to give our final party member her final upgrade, which is going to be Vivian. Honestly, the other party members' abilities are far superior in my mind versus all the other. I mean, versus Vivian's. But that's just me and my personal opinion. So like I said, 2 more Shine Sprites, and then afterwards we're done with Shine Sprite collecting. Bada binga, bada booma. There we go, folks. So, for our party members who have received our final upgrades, we have Goombella's Rally Wink. We get Mario to give him the courage for an extra attack. So this gives Mario an extra turn in exchange for that partner's turn. So that's pretty sweet. So for Koops, we have Shell Slam. Strike all ground enemies, piercing their defenses. So it's like a super powered up Power Shell, but with greater strength and capabilities and pierces defenses. So, oops, I did not mean to bring out Flurry, but anywho, her ability is Dodgy Fog. Makes Mario dodgy for a time, so foes frequently miss him. So it's like a free dodge cape of sorts. So that's pretty sweet. And it lasts, I think, about just as long, if not longer. So for Rock, aka Yoshi, his Ultra Rank ability is Stampede. Calling a herd of Yoshis to attack all ground enemies. Very useful, it deals 1 damage each, although I'm not 100% sure if this pierces defenses or not. I believe this can deal up to 6 damage on all enemies for 1 damage, and multiply that by 6, that's like 6 attacks, and that's 6 damage in total. So, as far as Vivian's final ability, we'll be getting that in due time. Bobbery's final ability is Bob-Obist. Attack all enemies with a massive blast. So it's kind of like Bob Bett's nuclear bomb ability, except it has the same sort of capabilities as her. So it's basically that. Miss Mouse's final Ultra Rank ability, or her regular super ability, is Tease. Tease enemies with some sly moves, making them dizzy. Pretty useful move, all things considered. And we also have Smooch. Replenishes Mario's HP with a friendly kiss. I believe this can restore up to 20 HP, or if it's not, it's probably 10 HP. Regardless, a very useful move, but it costs a ton of FP to use. Definitely well worth the upgrade in my personal opinion. Excuse me. Miss Mouse's other abilities... Her other ability... Hang on, here's a star piece right here. Miss Mouse was going off, so that's the reason why I went for it. Anywho, her other move, Kiss Thief, this allows you to steal an enemy's badge or item, which is absolutely astounding. And it only costs 2 FP to use, and yeah, this is a really damn good ability. Speaking of which, Kiss Thief is kind of difficult to master at first. So long as you manage to master the ability, you can use this very easily to steal items from enemies. This is also especially apparent for thieves who have a tendency to steal shit from you. If they steal like a item or coins, you can steal it right back with Miss Mouse. So again, a very valuable asset. Highly would recommend 110%. So anyway, let's take on another trouble. So this trouble right here, Erase That Graffiti, is the trouble I'm going to be saving for last. As this one is one where you have to dive into the pit of 100 trials. So let's take on this one. I want to meet Luigi. I must meet my darling Luigi. Come to the fountain in Poshley Heights for details. Want to take on the trouble? Hell yeah. So, this is interesting. For the time being, I'm going to unequip the L emblem, just so that way we can get the full details on the trouble. So this is going to be fun. And I mean fun. in the best way possible. This is one trouble that doesn't require a whole lot of effort to complete. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and buy Chill Out here for 2 star pieces. Just so that way I have it. It only requires 1 BP to equip, and with this badge, it makes it so Mario can never be succumbed to a first strike. Very, very handy and very useful. Trust me, you will thank me later. I think I'm gonna unequip Last Stand and swap it out. And here's Attack Effects B. I'm gonna go ahead and unequip the other Attack Effects badges so that way we can hear what it sounds like. Give me just a second to make sure I have the other one unequipped. Okay, apparently I have one more Attack Effects badge equipped. There we go. That's the other badge. That is Attack Effects B. Attack Effects Blue makes it sound like a mouse. Cute and hilarious at the same time. I like it. A lot. Okay. Onward to Poshley Heights, folks. Thankfully, this won't be the longest trip in the world. In fact, our shortcut pipe to get to Poshley Heights is right down here. Hi there, asshat. Go away. I can't remember. Is this the one to Poshley Heights, or is this to Keel Hall Key? It's the latter. Dang it. Whatever. No big deal. Okay, well, here's our client right here. Hello, so you accepted my request for trouble help? I thought maybe it'd be Luigi. Oh well, so could you bring him here maybe? Really? I'm a huge, huge fan of his. I just have to meet him, and I want to give him a cake. I have to give him a cake. Okay, bring Luigi here, got it? Yeah. You're not actually going to be doing that. It would be cool if you could get Luigi to come here, in actuality, but funny enough, if you just equip the L emblem, this will be good enough. Eek! I can tell! I can totally tell I've never met him before, but I can absolutely tell you're the real Luigi! Ah! I knew it! This is so cool! Oh my gosh! What should I say? I'm totally freaking out! I'm freaking out, Luigi! Oh no, what should I do? Oh, right, duh. The cake. The one I baked was a total loss, but Zest Tea did a great job on this one. Here you go, Mr. Luigi. Please take this. Choco cake? Sweet. Cake made by Zest Tea. Replenishes 5 HP, 15 FP. Hey, bro, say what you, say, why are you dressed like me? That's simple, bro. I am you! Hey, who do you think you are, you filthy imposter? Police! What? I'm no imposter, I'm Luigi. Hey, say something, Mario. What? Eek! Ew, ew, ew! He's so much like Luigi, it's creepy. He's trying to masquerade as Luigi to interrupt our special time together. That's crazy. This is a nightmare, a bad dream. I won't believe it. Wake up! What the hell was that? Whatever. No way. I know I wasn't supposed to see that. No way. Don't worry about it. Oh, thanks, really, Luigi. You're so sweet. And thanks for coming today. I will always treasure these moments, always. So please, come see me again, okay? And there we go, trouble solved. Neat. Also, in post-game, say hello to a cameo by Lady Bo. Remember her from the first Paper Mario game? Well, she makes an appearance here. That's Bo. Wait a second, Mario. Exactly what is your relationship with her? Tell me now! Ooh, jealousy. Just kidding. I always wanted to say that. But you did go on an adventure with her, right? Tell me sometime, okay? It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler. Yes, a little vacation to Poshly Sanctum. I haven't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. That's Bootler. He's Bo's butler. But what does a butler do exactly? It looks like he only listens to Bo, so I guess he wouldn't answer me if I asked. Lady Bo, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who make your ancestors proud. How can a ghost grow if it's already dead? I don't get it. Perhaps more time in the world and stuff like that? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. Maybe. Who knows? Get out of here. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and show this off now. And by this, I mean where I picked up one of the accidental star pieces off screen. There's a hidden star piece right next to the staircase right here at this very corner. It's hidden behind the wall. Don't ask why or how. It's there, it's annoying, it's stupid. There's also something hidden here. Another hidden flip panel. Hooray! And there's something else here, apparently. I believe it's behind one of these walls. Or not. What's pretty annoying about Miss Mouse's abilities is that you can't really see if an item is above you or below you. So you kind of have to do some guessing work, which is super annoying. But hey, it is something else that you can do. By the way, we can technically return to the Palace of Shadow if we so desire. Hell, we can even go all the way down to the Shadow Queen's chambers again. Miss Mouse, you're being weird again. Oh, here's one of the Shine Sprites. Only one left. One more Shine Sprite left to go and we can get Vivian up to her Ultra rank, which is going to be awesome. As far as where that Shine Sprite is, I'm not 100% sure. But we'll find it soon enough. Also, Hidden Block. Technically speaking, we could have gotten that at the very beginning of the game. However, I didn't really know where it was, so here we are. So, for Miss Mouse's attacks and abilities, her primary attack is just to bitch slap people. And I believe her attacks pierces all defenses. So that's pretty damn sweet. And here, within this hidden block, we get pretty lucky. When Mario's attack causes enemies to sometimes miss, so it's kind of like a close call, but it's always active at all times, so that's pretty nice. Anything else here? No? Okay. Cool. By the way, in here I'm pretty sure there is a hidden panel. Okay, I think it's at the pipe where Boggly Woods is. Let's find out. Yep, we're right on the panel. And just like with the first Paper Mario game, you have to be next to the panel in order to get it to flip, and your partners cannot be on the panel, otherwise the panel will not flip. Just saying. So this is the reason why I have Miss Mouse out. So that way, with every room I go to, if there's an item nearby, we can know for sure if there is. Just by simply using her ability. She can also be used for exploits and glitches and executions of certain things, so you don't have to rely on Goombella buffering or anything like that, which is pretty sweet. Another hidden panel, by the way. Now, before we head back, I want to check and see if this other room over here has a hidden panel. I'm going to say no, but at the same time, it's worth a look. Nope. Okay. So we're good. Okay. Back up we go. Now, I know there is a hidden item within this area right here, but we can't quite get to it right now. We have to wait until we complete a future trouble, which we will be taking on. Maybe not in this session, but we'll see. Then again, we can take care of it right now, so let's go. They call me Garth. I have lost my key and thus cannot get into my house. It should be somewhere in Rougeport. I just need someone to find it. I'll be waiting for you at the house at the very back end of East Rougeport. Okay, cool. So Gruff is our client. As far as where he is exactly, I'm pretty sure he's back here. Hey, it's the mustache, remember me? Okay, you are not who I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure Gruff is not a mouse or anything like that. I think he's right here, actually. If you want to figure out... Oh, there he is. You took on my trouble? You? Okay, then please find my key and be quick about it. If someone else finds my key, they'll be able to get into my house, so I'll stand guard. I think I dropped my key when I went to the badge shop, but I'm not sure. Okay, good idea. Good place to look. And with this Miss Mouse on the scene, we can obviously use her abilities to fullest effect. Just, again, like I said, she can tell you where things are in a general vicinity, but keep in mind, though, she can't tell you what's up and down. She can only tell you, like, what's between left and right. Also, here's the key. Sweet. Let's see what Graffiti Corner has. Graffiti Corner, Super Luigi, all 5 volumes now on sale at the Toad Bros Bazaar. The Mustached Green Baron. When the light fades from Rougeport, a hero emerges, inscribing his name in legend. Sweet. What do you got for sale? Nothing. I believe I bought all of his badges that I could possibly buy from him. Also, hidden panel. Looks like there's something else here. Maybe it's in here, actually. Right, I remember going into this one dirty, suspicious house before, but I never fully explored the place. I just only went in to get my coins back. And here it is, star piece. Another star piece added to the collection. Something else is here? Neat. Ah, there is something here. Nice. Anything else, Miss Mouse? Nothing. Okay, cool. We good. We good, ladies and gents. Okay. Time to hand over the key and move on with our very lives now, shall we? Did you find my key? There you go. Yes, my key! I can finally get inside my house again. Home sweet home, thank you. Please, take this as payment for your efforts, alright? Sweet, 20 coins. And there we go, problem solved. There is something in this house, though, I'm pretty sure. Hey, we don't have much here, but make yourself at home if you want. This mouse is definitely going off. So, again, I'm not sure if there's something here, or if it's on the roof of the house. I'm pretty sure it's on the roof, now that I think about it. Yep, as I thought. Okay, nothing else here. Alright, let's move on to the next trouble. McGoomba. I must have that book. Huh, interesting. Let's see, who to take on next. Ah, here we go. Let's take on this one. Pine Tea Jr. Help my daddy. Oh, my dad is in a world of hurt down there. Please, you gotta help him. I'm waiting at the entrance of the Pit of 100 Trials beneath Rougeport. Let's go. This is one trouble I'm going to go ahead and take on right now. The reason why is because, again, we don't have to go very far. And besides, I can show off some of the early level rewards anyway. So, that's going to be pretty sweet. Definitely worth your time. That is for certain. Also, I can pick up a few titles along the way while I'm heading down there. So that's going to be pretty cool. So, like I said, this trouble, you just have to go down like the first 20 or so levels, and afterwards, you can escape. Afterwards, you're done. You don't have to worry about it. Ever. I mean, you don't have to worry about going any deeper, unless you really want to. Which I won't. Won't be going any deeper than I need to. So the reason why I got Goombella out is, again, because I want to get some of the titles down here. So, our client is over here. You took on my trouble? Oh, thank the stars! This is just terrible! My dad went into the Pit of 100 Trials and he never came out. He lost his job and said the only way to support us was the pit's treasure. But I don't need treasure. I just want my dad back. Please help him. Of course. That's what I'm here for, buddy. Let's get moving. Welcome to the Pit of 100 Trials, folks. This place is full of frickin' death. And the reason why I intentionally hit the Ash command was so I can get this guy's towel. That's a Gloomba. It's like dark. It likes dark, damp places. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, defense is 0. It's stronger than a normal Goomba, so be careful. That's not a healthy color for a Goomba, but it doesn't mean it's sick or anything. So don't show any mercy. Of course not. That'd be stupid. So the Pit of 100 Trials consists of 100 floors. 100 frickin' floors, 100, or at least about 90 consecutive battles. So here's how this works. For the first 9 floors, and for every subsequent 9 floors, you will battle one set of enemies. Each of them have a different formation, I'm pretty sure. Although I think for every time you encounter these enemies within the trials, they always have the same enemy formation. I could be wrong, but then again, it could be the same. Regardless though, you, for every 10 floors you complete within the pit, you have the reward within the place. You can also continue to head down even deeper into the pit of 100 trials if you so desire. And you can also leave after 10 floors. So every 10 floors you have a chance to escape. There's also another means of being able to escape instantaneously. However, it is purely RNG dependent. And that RNG will probably come into play later on in later floors. There's a creature in the game known as a mover. He is a member of the puny species, though he does not live in the Great Tree necessarily. Technically speaking, we've actually met the mover before within the Great Tree's hidden shop, believe it or not. So, movers are placed randomly. They randomly appear on all the different floors in the Pit of 100 Trials. And for every mover you find, you'll be able to either advance a couple of floors down, 5 floors, or return straight to the entrance right away. Each option requires coins. And how many coins is dependent on how far you want to go down. If you want to go down like the next 2 floors, for example, that'll cost 10 coins. But if you want to proceed down 5 floors, 5 more floors, and skip the next 5 fights with the movers, that'll cost 30 freaking coins. Pretty expensive, but worth it for casual play. Speedrunning, they are a speedrunner's worst nightmare. Just saying, if you're going for like the 100% category. So, the third option is the ability to return to the entrance with a mover. That costs, I believe, 10 coins as well. Also, another pretty lucky P. Sweet. So let's show this off. So that's how Kiss Thief works. You push the A button after it passes the bar that says OK. If you let it overfill, the move fails. Or if you push it before, the move also fails. So that's something worth mentioning. Okay, let's move on. So, when you're traversing down the Pit of 100 Trials, for like the first, when you're leveling up like the first 30 times throughout the course of your adventure, this is a good place to go to gain some levels. But, keep in mind though, after level 30, you won't be gaining hardly any star points from any enemies whatsoever. So that is something worth mentioning right there. That is something you need to keep in mind. By the way, as the sign said at the very entrance of this place, first attack and bump attack do not work within this place. So if you're going to take on the pit in its entirety, take off those badges. Just take them off and you'll be fine. Alright, next. Alright, we're at floor 10. However, the dad is still yet to be seen. Here we have Snivy Stomp as our first reward after completing the first 10 floors. Sleepy Stomp, the Sleepy Stomp badge is available. Alright, on to floor 11. Come at me, bro. here we have a Paragloomba. That's a Paragloomba. It's a Gloomba with wings. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, defense is 0. It's like a stronger version of a Paracoopa, and maybe that's all there is to it. I wonder if living down here ever makes its wings moldy. Eeyak! It's too gross to even think about. Blah! Indeed, that sounds disgusting. All done. So like I said, you don't have to go very far. You just have to proceed until at least floor 20 of the Pit of 100 Trials in order to complete this trouble in particular. Next. Excuse me. One thing worth noting is since first attack and bump attack are not in play here, you are at least guaranteed to level up at least once as you're going through the Pit of 100 Trials. So that is something worth mentioning. And everyone died. The end. It may be easy going now, but as you're diving deeper and deeper into the pit, the more and more powerful enemies will start to appear at later points in the pit, so be sure to keep that in mind. Alright, let's continue. We still got a dad to find, and it is kind of concerning that he still has not appeared yet. But trust me, he will appear. And here we have a mover. So what movers do is they essentially give you a free floor. You can just hit the switch here and make the pipe appear, and you can just proceed downwards. However, movers also get rid of any of the encounters that are placed here. So that is kind of lame. At least when it comes to tattle collection anyway. Other than that though, it's a free floor. But the reason why I didn't pay a mover here to proceed further down is because I don't know when I'm going to be encountering the dad on the floors here. I feel like if I go too far down, then I'll miss him entirely. So that is something worth mentioning. Speaking of which, I wonder if I did miss him, because we've gone quite a ways down and still have not found him yet. I mean, he sticks out like a sore thumb. He shouldn't be that difficult to find. Oh, speak of the devil, here he is. Perfect. So, in order to get him to come with you, you just have to defeat the enemy that is acting as a gatekeeper for the pipe here. And bada bing, bada boom. The deed is done. Afterwards, you do have to speak to him. He doesn't just get up. He's practically unconscious. Huh? What? Who are you? Wah! Wow! Did you come here just to save me? Really? Pine T Jr.? Wow! Good. I have to get back alive. Show me the way out. Of course. So, he's technically going to be following you until you reach the exit, like the nearest exit. Whether you encounter a mover or not, that does help with moving things along and getting things done more quickly. One thing worth noting, though, is that this guy, he doesn't join us in our battle for obvious reasons. He's just a innocent bystander. Hey, the exit! Okay, Pine T Jr., I'm on my way home. So, for Floor 20's reward, we get Fire Drive! Attack all ground enemies and burn them as well. Quite a powerful badge, and it's pretty sweet to see. So, the trouble is complete, so let's just exit out of here. My dad's back! Sorry for troubling you. I guess health and family really are the most important things, you know. I'll look for new work. I've got to be strong for my dear son. Thank you so much. I'll give you my treasure as a reward. It's really important to me, but nothing's more important than my dad, so here. So here we get the silver card. A power card that lets you play the paper mode game. Now, if you excuse us, and really thank you so very much. You're welcome, my dude. So with that, we now have access to a minigame within the Pianta Parlor that we can play. So that's pretty damn awesome, if you ask me. A really sweet reward, and a very useful one at that. Not only do you get to play a new game at the Pianta Parlor, new rewards also show up for redemption at the rewards counter. So that's pretty awesome. I believe there are 4 different cards in all that you can get your hands on. The other cards, again, will be tied solely to side quests. So that is something worth mentioning. I want that stopwatch. Yoink! Ha! You suck. I'm kind of surprised that she managed to hit that. Okay, I'll take it. Kind of a small annoyance and a small roadblock, but it is what it is. Get out of my way, asshat. Seriously, those guys obviously need to go back to the gym, because there's no way that they can take me on, not in this state. Not at all, no matter what they do. Out of my frickin' back. Okay, let's go. The next trouble awaits us, my friends. Okay, let's see here. Mouse-a-million. Hit me, please. Mouse-a-million here. I need some help jogging my memory. Meet me in Rougeport Square in front of the shop. Sure. Okay, let's go. This one is pretty simple to take on and take care of relatively quickly. So, okay, let's go. And here he is. Here's our client. You accepted my trouble. I smell it. Thank you. I found a good lead on a way to make money, but I sort of forgot about it. So, I want you to use shock treatment to try to remember it. Yes, indeedy. Just keep hitting me in the head with the hammer until I remember. But be careful. If you hit me after I remember it, I'll forget again. So, let's do this. Yo, use B. Okay. Just can't remember. Can't remember. Can't remember. Again, pure RNG and whether or not he remembers. That's it! I remember it now! I have to buy a sleepy sheep at the shop in Rougeport and sell it for a 2-coin profit in Pellberg. I'll let that tip be your reward. Don't spend all those profits. Problem solved. Okay. So that is a pretty easy way to make money for early game. Although it is a pretty lengthy trip just to make a 2-coin profit. Honestly, it's not worth it, in my opinion. There are other ways, and way better ways, to get money in this game. Let's see. How about something here? Let's try McGoomba. This is McGoomba, and I have a simple task. I need to have something delivered. Unfortunately, for reasons I won't mention, I can't be seen walking around Rougeport. Meet me behind Zest's house on Rougeport Plaza. Okay, let's go. So, our next client, thankfully, won't be anything too spectacular. In fact, he looks like an average everyday citizen. You'll soon see what I mean. Here he is. You never know who will be watching, so let's do this thing quick. Take this package to Goonfree. You'll find him in front of Frankly's place. And try not to be seen. We get a box. The thing McGoomba asked you to deliver to Goonfree. And by the way, you can't look inside the box. As awesome as that would be, you can't. I wish I could look inside the box and find out what's inside the box. Maybe it's a cockroach. Maybe it's an emperor in disguise of a cockroach. And it's stuffed inside a box, and then it's stuffed inside another box in which we have to deliver to Goonfree, and then he'll deliver it to Yzma's place, and which, when it arrives, she'll smash it with a hammer. The package. Yep, that's it. I'll dispose of this in a way no one will ever find it. Tell McGoomba I said so. And do me a favor, forget all this, you hear me? It never happened for your sake. We never spoke. Forget everything. And when you give McGoomba my message, he'll give you your compensation. Remember, the deal won't be done until you give my message to McGoomba. Will do. Although what's inside the box still remains a mystery. Based on his description, it could be a small dead body in there. Although it would have given off a rather interesting smell. Did you deliver it? Phew, you saved my neck, buddy. Oh, I almost forgot your compensation. You saved my neck. You get something good. 20 coins. Nice. Pretty much worth it. Worth all your troubles just for that. I honestly will take it. Let me check my badge log. We got 73 out of 85 badges. We still got a ways to go as far as badges are concerned, but still. Pretty nice to see. As far as badges are concerned. Alright, next trouble, here we come. Let's see. Let's do price adjustment from Arthur. This is Arthur. I want to open a new shop, but I need help setting my prices. But since I can't go into a competitor's shop, I need some research done. I need the price of fire flowers, sleepy sheep, and tasty tonics in Rougeport. I'll meet you in front of this building to make the exchange. So, our client, I believe, is here? Did you check the prices for me? Not yet. I'm counting on you. Remember, I need to know what the Toad Bros Bazaar charges for. Fire flowers, sleepy sheep, and tasty tonics. Okay. I'm pretty sure the prices I have memorized. At least for the fire flower, I'm pretty sure that's like 5 coins. Okay, so let's see. It's 10. So 3, 10, and 8. Fire flower's 10, sleepy sheep is 8, tasty tonic is 3. Got it. Hopefully I'll be able to remember all that, which I should be able to without a problem. You can also give him the answer if you know it by heart, too. So, there's that. Yes. Perfect. First, how much are they asking for fire flowers? 10 coins. I see. And for sleepy sheep, I believe it's 8. Okay. And how about tasty tonics? 3. Wow, that's rough. Those are some low prices. I can't believe they're selling that low. Even if I try to compete with them, I don't think I can profit. But it is certainly helpful information. Here's your reward. Good work. Sweet. 20 more coins added to our wallet. And it's a simple trouble at that. So that's pretty nice. Gunther. Find this guy. Hey. My name is Gunther. Please find the guy that pulled off credit card fraud on me. I'll be in Rougeport Plaza, so come talk to me. You sure this guy that you're talking about isn't a Yoshi, and he failed to do your taxes for you? And for those of you snowflakes who live in the year 2019, that is what we call a joke. It's a very simple joke, and it's been a dead meme for like almost the past year. But who cares? It's fun. Okay, where was this client again? Damn it, I can't remember. If you've forgotten where the client is supposedly located, or forgotten where you're supposed to go or what to do, return to the Trouble Center and just speak to the attendant there. Afterwards, he'll tell you or refresh your memory of where you're supposed to go. Yeah, about this trouble. You've taken on Gunther's trouble, looks like. You're going to make contact in Rougeport Square. Okay. So basically the main entrance. Okay, no big deal. We can just work with this. Another thing you could do to figure out who you need to speak to is, obviously, Gunther is a Goomba. And I think this is you. Hey, you here to handle my trouble, aren't you? Then listen up. Larson the bandit pulled some credit card fraud on me and took my dough. I want to rough him up for it, but the guy is too wise and I can never catch him. He's hiding somewhere here in Rougeport, so I want you to find him. By the way, bandits are those guys in blue outfits who wear masks. There are several in Rougeport, but this one will fess up once you grill him. Do this and then you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you. Okay. I have a pretty good idea who it could be. So basically, we just have to run around all over Rougeport to find this blue thief. Find the one who committed the credit card fraud, and we'll be good. You got a problem? What are you looking at? Unless you got business with me, scram! What? You want me to return the money I swindled? What are you, the fraud police? Sheesh! How'd I let myself get caught? Okay. He ran like the wind. That's not good. Okay. So, where did he go now? I'm pretty sure he's back over this way. We'll find him again soon enough. Hey, did you find Larson? The guy's on the verge of giving himself up, so don't worry about what he'll do. Just keep after him until you catch him. By the way, bandits are those guys, blah, 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 blah. I know. Okay. So again, we just gotta chase him down enough times until he eventually gives himself up. Although, where to find this guy now is a mystery. Thankfully, it's not that difficult to do or figure out. Okay. Guess he's not in here. Makes sense. Finding this guy can be kind of a pain. Kind of problematic here and there. Every now and again. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just finding him can be kind of difficult. Is what I'm trying to say here. Speaking of the devil, here he is. Cripes! The fraud police! You don't give up easy, do you? You can't make me pay. Bite me. Okay, I'm pretty sure where Miss Mouse is pointing me to is over here at the very dock. No? Huh. You'll know if Miss Mouse is onto something if she has her nose up in the air as one of her idle animations. There it is. Damn, that took a while. But hey, at least the deed is done. We got another star piece added to the collection. Alright. Where'd that little thief go? You know what? Let's see what you got. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Absolutely nothing. This thief can give you the slip fairly often. Cripes, the fraud police! Please! Shoot, you're serious! Fine, I'm a man. Do with me as you will. Hey, looks like you caught him. Nice, here's your reward. Thanks, man. So, since it looks like you're all out of dough, I'll take it out on your hide. Eek! No, please! Too bad! Get a load of this! Problem solved. Okay. We still got time yet. Let's take on some more troubles. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, next in line. Let's try Koop-Pook. It's me, Koop-Pook, the wandering hide-and-seek champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail Castle right now, hiding like you read about. If you find me, I'll give you something good. Think you can do it? Really? Let's go. So, our next destination, believe it or not, is Hooktail Castle once again. But this time, we're actually not going to be going nearly as far as we did earlier with Miss Mouse's trouble. So that's going to be pretty nice. It is still kind of a pain that we have to go all the way back again, but no big deal. We can work with this. Also, I never went down that pipe yet. I will definitely be going down it soon enough. Just not right now, though. Not until we return to Rougeport via the sewers again. I could have taken care of that earlier while I was going through this place the first time through, but oh well, what can I do? Other than just prance around like a frickin' jackrabbit on crack cocaine. Okay, let's move on. Alright, let's continue. Might as well pull out Miss Mouse to see if there's any treasures in these rooms, which you never know. I may actually stumble across something, or I might not. You never know. Sometimes you may find hidden panels within these places, and you definitely want to go through and find them and take care of them while you're taking on a trouble. Or two. Or more. Just saying. Nothing here. You know if you found something, if Miss Mouse has like a little twinkle above her head as she's talking to you. If she doesn't have that twinkle, then that means there's nothing. So there's that. Nothing in here. Let's check the other rooms, just to be sure. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else within these rooms, but you never know. Nothing. Come on, Rock. Let's go for a ride. Even if it's just for a few seconds, who cares? I want to ride you into the frickin' sunset. Because I love you. Not really. I mean, I like him. Don't get me wrong. I like him as a friend. Ow! That's what I get for pressing down on the frickin' analog stick for so long. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the same room as earlier, just higher up, yeah. Now, as far as what else to talk about this very moment, well, in the last session I did mention that I have been playing through some older games I have in my Steam library. And one of them was Sonic Adventure, which, believe it or not, I actually finished recently. I collected all the emblems, and the game is 100% complete. Also, there's our client. Blast! So, you found me. Curses! I felt sure that no one would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding so much. I just never stop. It was a hobby, but I kept hiding, and soon I was known as the hide-and-seek Koopa. Coop Coop? Coop Poop? I thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell-high. Koops, is that you? Yes, Koops, the same Koops who always had to be in when we played hide-and-seek. But you never found me, not even once. I can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then that one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right, that was the very day that I decided to become the hide-and-seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I've hid and snuck and hid my way through life. Yep, that was a crazy day. But since you found me, this time I'll give you a reward like I promised. And we get the special card! A parlor card that lets you play the plane mode game in the Pianta Parlor, and also unlocking more rewards for the winning counter. I found this while I was traveling and hiding around the world. I don't need it. Well, I'm off. Time to go look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. Play Modern Warfare. There are millions of places to hide, especially in Piccadilly. That place sucks. Not in real life, obviously. I mean, like in the game. I guess I've still got lots to learn about hiding if you found me, Koops. It was nice seeing you again, though. See you later. Later, dude. Alright. Well, we're finished with our businesses here within this place. We're all done. However, I still want to make sure there is absolutely nothing left in this place. Nothing here. Good. As far as the other rooms are concerned, I think we are perfectly clean. We are squeaky clean and ready to go. Ready to leave this frickin' land. Ready to leave the frickin' Hooktail Castle for like the millionth time, and hopefully we won't be coming back here again anytime soon. Excuse me, but you never know. Hi, how you doing? And just to be sure that we are perfectly good for the remainder of this place. Sniff, 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 sniff. I'll never get over that. If you're a fan of Fairy Tale, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Nope, nothing here. Okay, this place is clean. Thankfully, the troubles here shouldn't take too much longer to complete. Also, Miss Mouse just clipped through the floor. What is this, Sonic 06? Ha! Got him! Alrighty. Well, that trouble is done and over with, and thus we don't have to worry about it ever again. So that's pretty sweet. On to the next one. As far as the next trouble is concerned, let's take a look at the list and we'll see what we can take on now. There are some troubles, however, which are going to take much longer than some of the ones we've been tackling up to this point in time. The first set of troubles don't take too long. They're a little tedious as far as trips are concerned, but hey. Mayor Croup, listen to me. Will someone please come talk to me, please? I'm waiting at the pink house in Petalburg. Okay, sure. We were just over there not that long ago. And thankfully this is one trouble we can just use the shortcut for and just go. It is kind of annoying that we have to do this again. Also, I just realized I gotta do this now. Can't believe I forgot about it, but alas, it is what it is. Alright, welcome to this mysterious place right here. Nothing in the house, unfortunately, but hey. We're under the folks up top in my fortune-telling shop. I see your fortune, but stop. If you wish to talk to me across the table, you must be. Thank you, really, golly gee. Who are you, Grunty the Witch? Hello, welcome, I'm Merly. Underground, cute as can be. A fortune teller, that is me. Lucky for you, coming here, I tell fortunes, have no fear. Let my mystic power tell you of days to come, more as well, for luck sits on my spells. What do you say, Mr. Guy? Want to give it a try? Sure, I'm a family guy, after all. Wink, wink. That's good, that's great. Choose your path of fate. Which path do you choose? We have 3 different paths. Special path, normal path, and cheat path. These paths are kind of like the first Paper Mario game where randomly you get these random things that happen to you throughout the course of different battles of the game. And depending on what you choose as far as paths are concerned, will determine how long this spell lasts. So let's go for a special path, because we got money to burn. Okay, that's fine by me. So ready? Ready for me? Okay, here we go. My mystic power can make you smile. In battle, you'll win with style. Even if nasty foes arrive, you'll be fine since my fortune will thrive. Okay, come again. See you soon. See you then. Goodbye. Later, dude. And I guess since we're over here, we might as well just head on over to Petalburg the old-fashioned way, just to see if there's anything else that I can pick up along the way, or if there are things that I've missed. Because you never know. With each of these places that I've been to, you never know. You may end up finding something that you never even knew existed. Such as a flip panel or a hidden item that was really well placed. Or something else spectacular that's invisible to the naked eye. You never know. Not until you pull Miss Mouse out of your ass. Nothing here? Okay. Nothing here. I think. Is that right? Yep, nothing. Go away, stupid Goombas. So having Miss Mouse in your party definitely helps move things along, especially when you're hunting down items. Trust me. Dang it. Whatever. We can show off Yoshi's new power. Well, not really new power per se, but... Once Yoshi reaches his Ultra rank, he now can deal up to 6 attacks with his ground pound, each dealing 1 damage, but each of them do add up over time. So that is pretty nice. Huh, there's something here. As far as where? I have a pretty good idea. Boom. As I thought. Anything else? No. Okay. Fine with me? Alrighty. Glad that's done. At least we got another star piece out of this. There's something else here too. Maybe it's up where the Koopa leaves are? Which, believe it or not, are needed for tea. Huh. Miss Mouse is still going off somehow. Maybe it's around here. No? Where else could it be? Further to the right, I guess. There we go. Awesome. Man, I hate those hidden star panels so much. But, hey, Miss Mouse does make things easier. Well, well, Murphy, you must have gotten my request. Good, good. Truth be told, I've been a touch lonely here with no one to talk to. Since you're here, why don't you relax with me for a bit? Indulge in old Koopa. Ho ho. Well, to tell you the truth, I got a few things to say about kids these days. Their tempers are too short for their own good, for one. Makes me want to smack them. Why, I was shopping at the Toadstool Bros Discount Super Shop the other day. I was trying to pay and my coin purse was stuck closed, and the kid behind me said, "Hey geezer, wanna pay so we can get out of here before the sun goes down?" Now, I may be a geezer, but sundown was clearly taking longer than I was, clearly. Speaking of sundown, reminds me of a date the Mrs. back before she was the Mrs. always had to have her home by sundown. Yes, sir. Her pa was an absolute maniac. Yep, I keep my eyes on the sun off the face of my missus. Gentlemanly, eh? Actually, it was sort of awkward, kind of blinding in a painful sort of way. Just thinking about it makes me feel awkward. Isn't memory grand? But that's not what I was talking about. Now, where was I? Oh, that's right, kids today. You know nothing about patience, I tell you. I was to stand up and yell, "Hey, you punks! Be more patient right now!" Speaking of which, I think I proclaimed my love for the missus in a loud voice. Yep, she was leaving on a train and I yelled in from the platform like in a movie. Now, what was that I yelled to her? Something about her shell, maybe? Oh, wait. I think I've strayed from my main point again. Or, wait, did I? Anywho, me and the missus were madly in love. Head over shell, I tell you. No, wait, my point was something about kids today, right? Ah, whatever. Oh, my dear sweet missus, the way you combed my eyebrows. Just such tenderness. Huzzah? Oh, sorry, I got distracted there. Anyway, you get my point. Sorry you had to listen, though, through all that. Wasn't too boring, though, I'd wager. I'm just happy to get a little FaceTime with the youth of today. Oops, I forgot to set out the tea. Ain't that an old nitty? My apologies. In fact, I haven't even added the hot water part. Sorry. Aw, thanks. Yeah, boy, if you cook a turtley leaf, you can make some amazing tea. Oh, and if you change your mind, you can come back and listen to me yap anytime. There we go. Problem solved. You literally just have to listen to him as he rambles on. Talks about kids these days, and funny enough, his statement is so freaking true, especially in today's society. Jesus Christ. He's practically a goddamn fortune teller. Because it's true. Kids these days do not have any patience. I swear to God, I am not kidding. They have no patience whatsoever. Hey, us old farts also have hardly any patience, especially for those of us who work in retail. And let me tell you, it's not a fun time. Not a fun time, especially when you have to deal with stupid people on a daily basis. And there's a ton of stupid people in the world, trust me. It's not exactly a fun time, though, is it? No, didn't think so. Alrighty. Well, I guess since we're here, before we take on the next trouble, which I am almost out of time of... Wow, okay, I did not realize that took so damn long. Oh well, it's fine. Cook a turtle leaf. Let's see what else I can work with. Just cook that. I might be needing the turtle leaf for later anyway, for another recipe, so I think what I'm going to do is put it in storage. Then again, maybe I'll just use it. So here we have Koopa Tea, just replenishes 7 FP, which is pretty sweet. No. That was the wrong item combination. Alrighty. Depending on what troubles we have left, I may choose to take on one more. Then again, maybe I'll save the rest for the next session. Which I may end up doing, considering how much time has passed. Yeah, definitely. So, as far as progress is concerned, we made quite a bit of progress as far as troubles are concerned. Keep in mind, though, most of the troubles that we cleared were pretty easy troubles. And even though one of them involved us going into the Pit of 100 Trials, we didn't have to go very far, thankfully. We only had to go through the first 20 floors. But, yeah. Other than that, though, we still got quite a bit to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We still got 19 more troubles to take on. As far as what troubles we're going to be taking on next, well, you'll have to tune into the next play session of Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door to find out. So with that, I'm going to end things here for today, folks. This is General Snivy with the Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to be solving even more troubles, and we'll be progressing that much further into the post-game, and maybe we'll even be able to acquire a bunch of other things along the way. In fact, I may actually do that off screen in between sessions. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll cross that road when we get to it. For now, though, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all for the next session of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. See you all later!